Hello, it's Abigail of Ground and Grow Yoga, and today I have a quick meditation for you to help you really focus the mind and let go some of those worries and things that just seem to be persistent. So to start, I want you to come sit in a comfortable seat. So I'm sitting in a chair, but on the edge of the chair so that I'm sitting up nice and tall and not slouched back into it. And I want you to allow the hands to fall wherever is comfortable. Shoulders relax down, and if you feel comfortable doing so, close your eyes. If you do not feel comfortable closing your eyes, find a spot out in front of you and just have a soft gaze. So you're not really focusing on anything in particular, you're just kind of looking out into the distance. So with this, I want you to focus on just how you're feeling in this moment right now. Notice how it feels to be sitting here. Notice any tension that you have in your body, anything that feels out of place. And I want you to really come into this moment, into your seat. Notice how the breath feels here. And then I want you to inhale deeply in through the nose and audibly sigh it out through the mouth. So just a few times here to help us focus in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Now I want you to imagine there's a chair across from you, an empty chair. And I want you to allow your thoughts to kind of form a line. So whatever is the most prevalent thought, whatever comes to mind first, allow that to be first in line, and we're going to deal with one thought individually. So imagine whatever that thought is coming and sitting in the chair in front of you. And maybe it takes the manifestation of a person that you know. Maybe it's a person that you are having an issue with or someone you're worried about. Or maybe it's an abstract idea and so you just have the general sense of whatever it is, the fear, the anxiety, the worry, the doubt, whatever it is, and let it sit down in front of you. And I just want you to sit here with whatever it is and just notice how you feel. So we're not trying to clear the mind. We're just focusing on this one thing sitting in the chair in front of us. Notice if your body changes at all based on how you feel about it. Maybe you come and you've gotten more small or aren't sitting up as tall. Just focus on how you feel sitting in the presence of whatever this is. And then I want you to really think about the fact that this is just one thing. So whatever is in the chair in front of you is one thing. And you can handle one thing. And by handle, I don't mean that you can immediately solve whatever the issue is or not have a problem with it anymore. But you can sit with it and see how it makes you feel, and you can start to think through whatever it is. And if your mind starts to wander and you start to think about other things, draw it back to just this one thing. So I'm anxious about this presentation I have to do at work. Allow all the other things, all the anxieties of all the different things that could go wrong or the things that are attached to it, and you're just focusing on the presentation. And just notice how it feels. And then I want you to thank whatever it is. I want you to thank it, not necessarily because it's something that you are thrilled about thinking about, but because this is in your life for a reason, whether it's to challenge you and help you change, whether it's to show you something in your life. Everything in your life has some sort of outcome based on how we respond to it. So just take it in and thank it for being in your life. And then let it go. So it's really easy to say let it go, but really imagine it standing up, walking out of the room. It's been dealt with. There's nothing more we can do about it. We already know how we feel about it. We've already thought about what's going to happen with it, and now we've let it go. And then invite in the next thought. So even though we're not clearing our brain here, we're systematically dealing with one thing at a time, being mindful of how that thing makes us feel. So as you bring the next thing to mind, I want you to think about how you feel about whatever this is. And then think about if it's really that makes you feel that way. So with the idea of the presentation, are you concerned that you don't know enough to be presenting? Are you concerned because you don't think that your boss is supportive? You just feel like you're going to be like a sweaty mess? Like, what is it that you're actually concerned about? So the next thing, bring it to mind. Imagine it sitting in that chair and just sit with it. And I'm going to stop talking for a few moments, but I want you to continue to imagine doing this with each thought, giving each thought plenty of time to sit in the chair, be acknowledged, be thanked before moving along. And then I will close it out in a few minutes. When you're ready, slowly start to draw your attention back into the body, noticing the breath, noticing if it's changed at all from the beginning of practice until now. Take a deep inhale in through the nose and audibly sigh it out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose, sigh it out through the mouth. And one last time. Thank you for taking this quick time to check in with yourself. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy either of these two videos on breathing through stress. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like as well as comment and subscribe. Subscribers allow me to continue to make free content. Have a wonderful day.